from here. This is one of the highest points as well. I sure hope that you have a chance to come back and do a walking tour of the cemetery. You'll really, really, really enjoy it. There were two fellows at the turn of the century. This is one of these murder stories that haunts the city. It's called Otto Baker and Wolsey Higgins, Wolse Higgins. They both worked at the King Grocery Store, which was located at 10th and Farnham Street. And Wolsey was well liked by his owner, and he lived in a room at the store. And Otto observed the owner take $1,600 and put it in his shop at the end of sales receipts one day. That night, Otto then broke back into the store to steal the money, and he did. But Wolsey saw him, and they began fighting. Wolsey thought of that's his home, and he's going to protect it. After fighting, they then end up fighting so hard that Otto hit Wolsey in the head with a very short, razor sharp axe and killed it. To cover up the fight and his theft, he started a fire inside the store. And to add another dimension to it, he shot himself in his leg with a pistol. What he didn't realize, though, was that someone saw it going on, and then told the police. The police came and questioned him, and found out after the fire, etc., that he had killed Otto and set the fire, so it was arson along with first-degree murder. They took him to 12th and Farnham and hung him within a matter of days thereafter. Well, today you might walk in the old market area and see two fellows arguing, and one saying that, and especially walk at nighttime between 10th Street and 12th Street and Farnham, and Wolsey's ghost said he was protecting his home, and Otto said, "Oh, shut up." He said, and would curse him the whole time. Wow. Let me tell you about another interesting story. And this one is about Jacob Damon. And he was murdered by a man by the name of Bill Cressman. Bill Cressman killed him because he found out that he was having an affair with his mail-order bride, Martha. And he shot him in the back at 11th and Farnham Street, by the way. He had stalked him that whole night, and in the dark, he snuck up on him and got him. Well, during one of his drunken stupors at one of the brothels, he, in the burnt area, when I talk about the burnt area and the rascal flats, you're looking at it right now. He told what he had done, and someone told the police, and they came after him, and they found out that he did do it. Martha had said, "Oh, I loved him so much, Jacob. He was the light of my life." Well, as it went down, uh, they took him out as well and strung him up. So it was really uh, Jacob was miserable, and William Crispin hated him. But eventually, Jacob said, "I would still yet have had a wonderful life if he would not have taken it. So I hate him. I hate everybody, other and especially by the name of Cressman. Cressman. There was another man by the name of William Brodus. He was a businessman in downtown Omaha. Now, it was just a hardware store or something, as I recall. And one day, he's walking down the street right at, that would be Howard Street at 10th and Howard. And he was with his daughter. And William Brodus, his daughter, said, "Daddy, that's him." And he pointed to this man, and this man was a well-dressed black man that was walking toward them. And she said, "Daddy, that's him. That's the one that raped me." And he pulled his pistol out of his belt and pointed it at this man, William Brodus did, and shot him. And the man went down right there. You know where Billy Frogs is at?
Yeah, I'm familiar.
Right at that corner in the gutter. The man was crawling, trying to get away. He had just come out of a meeting, a business meeting at a Hotel Hamilton, which was about a block and a half from there. That's what they called it. And after he shot him, he's standing over him again and shoots him 2 more times. Well, later on, the child recanted her story. And they didn't do anything to William Brodus. And as a result, but he was in business there, and the whole city ostracized him. And he lost his business. He lost his wife. He lost his family. And he ended up being poor and destitute as a result of him doing what he did do. The man that he shot, you know him. His name was George Davis. That was me. That was me. I told you it's 150 years old. There's something that's recently happened that you may not be aware of, and it was reported way back in the day in the Omaha Bee, and then eventually the World Herald. There was a story about a young man who committed murder here in Omaha, and he shot his mother and his father. I'm going to turn this way and go right down this road. One second.
Probably be best if I get it when you're there. Tell me what.